So our going to the next session. The session is regarding the construction management. The topic is next gen digital intervention in site level construction management. And our speaker for the said session is Miss Anamika Kadam. She's the Deputy General Manager, Civil L&T. She's having an experience of more than 25 years and actively involved in the construction management of large-scale infrastructure projects, both nationally as well as internationally. Currently, she's posted at the Phase 3A expansion project of Delhi International Airport, New Delhi. She's worked as civil engineer in overseas projects in Abu Dhabi, UAE, Salalah, Oman, and closely interacted with international consultants like Arup, Hill International, COWI, Larsen, amongst others. This discussion will surely be reinforce the core and final outcome of engineering, that is safe and fast construction, following latest trends and technologies. Digitalization in construction industry as a tool for sustainable development. Warm welcome to Ms. Anamika Kadam. Over to you, Anamika ji.
Hi, Nikhil. Thank you very much for your warm words and greetings towards me. And hi, good afternoon, everyone. It's nice to see a large audience over here. And it's a pleasure to connect with the CREDAI on this platform to again, as we all know, I connected with you all last year in Hyderabad CREDAI forum, and then now it is my pleasure to connect with you again on this forum. Yes, as you correctly mentioned, Nikhil, I will be presenting today the digitalization scenario in construction, and this is the topic which is currently everybody wanted to actually know, and they are curious about that how construction industry can go about digitalization, and what are the factors, and how we can say that construction industry is digitalized up to a certain extent. So being representing Larsen and Toubro as well, I'm blessed to be part of such a big organization, such a prestigious organization, who is not only in India but across the globe in different countries. We are creating wonders, and we are really, I'm blessed to be associated with the nation builder like L&T. And in L&T, what we are doing as far as digitalization is concerned, today my topic is concerned about is we will be talking about all that. So I'll just start sharing my screen.
Sure, ma'am.
Yeah, and in order to increase the bandwidth, I'll stop my video, which if required I'll open again. But in order to increase my bandwidth, I'll stop my video and I'll start sharing my screen and presentation.
Sure, ma'am. Noted.
I hope, Sonam, that's okay.
Yes, ma'am. That's okay.
Thank you. So at the outset, again, I convey my sincere thanks to all of you and CREDAI in general to provide me this opportunity to showcase this in L&T. Friends, digitalization is a need of hour for sustainable development for country as a whole, and as a leading organization, we take the pride that we are doing our bit in order to take this FR in the construction. And it's my honor to present to all of you in present of this August forum that how we are going ahead in L&T as far as digitalization is concerned. So let me quickly start. When we talk about the project, a project has certain phases, right from the starting planning, monitoring, and then it comes to engineering part, and then it comes to the construction and its management part. So all these phases of project digitalization are covered under my presentation today, where we are seeing that each phase, how we are taking care that I should get the benefit of latest technologies in whatever phase of the project I am. So If we talk about starting phase of the project, where we tend to do planning and monitoring part. In planning and monitoring, we are using certain tools like we am showing here Primavera, PM tool, BIM 4D, and of course live tracking also is happening. I will be talking about my current project where I am posted now in Delhi Airport project, where we have last year February 2022 phase 1 of the project, which is T1 arrival part A. We have handed over to client, and it is successfully operational since last year. And I hope most of you have arrived on that terminal also whenever going to and fro from Delhi. And you must be delighted that the kind of finishes, the kind of structures we have built in over there, and it is huge. And the terminal has come out really very big terminal, very aesthetically pleasing terminal. We are making now part B of that terminal in the second phase. So I'm in this project, and today I will be talking about what practices which we are following in this project, so that you can relate with this practical currently executed project. Like I don't want to give you any theoretical example or so. I will be giving you the practical and the thing which is there on field, the tools which we are utilizing on field. I will be trying to showcase all those examples to you. So like in Primavera, we are doing scheduling part, and we are taking care of all the activities till the activity which is of very shorter duration, say 1 week or less. Those activities also we are tracking through Primavera till L5 level. This is helping us to monitor all milestones, and any activity which might be critical for the health of the project is not getting missed, because we have detailed our program in such a manner. And we are also taking care of our resources like manpower and quantities in this Primavera scheduling. So next comes PM tool, that is nothing but the project monitoring tool, which is we are utilizing for the real-time progress tracking of the project, because it gives us live status of the project. Okay, it also gives us the variance analysis of all aspects of our EPC project. This is the project which I'm currently in, the Delhi Airport project is a EPC project, where we have to do the engineering part, we have to procure the things, and we have to construct. So in the EPC project, in order to have a control over the project in a real-time basis, these tools help us a lot, because it gives us the variance analysis. We can see here, that like we can see here that this blue and red version of the graphs are showing that how my progress is there, whether I'm on track or not. So all this is happening through PM tool. And then comes the 4D BIM part. See, till now we were working on the 3D BIM or on the 2D drawings on the side. Now there is another element which is added to the 3D, which is called 4D, is nothing but the time element we have added into it. In the end of the towards the end of my session, I'll try to showcase a video also how this 4D BIM, which we can see here, that these are the models of the terminal building, and this is the model of the utility building, where all services are in different color. We are showing the construction part, we are showing, which we can see green is already constructed, red is delayed, and yellow is in progress. And here also we can see in utility building all services, how we can see here through 4D BIM progress review, that which services are delayed and where is the progress need to be further braced, where I have to put more resources, where I'm delayed, where the construction is in progress. All this we are doing this progress tracking. Me and my client both, L&T and our client GMR, both we are tracking the progress through all these 4D beam live tracking is happening 24/7, and we are taking benefit of all these technologies. Next comes to the live tracking of the project. Live tracking is happening, see, because we are creating a terminal in vicinity of the current operational terminal. You know, T1D, some part is already operational, T1A, some part is already, we have handed over to GMR, which is operational. So in the end, T3, T2 are also in vicinity of the same terminal where we are creating a new project. So when we are in vicinity of a already operational terminal, it is legally binded on us to secure the construction site, where because airports are the symbol of the national security. So considering all this, we cannot take any risk, and it is legally binded on us. We have to have 24/7 live CCTV monitoring room is set up over here. Different cameras, there are, you can see 42 numbers PTZ cameras and 230 numbers bullet cameras. We have placed in different locations throughout the site, and so that we can capture even a single non-conformity or any threat to the security. We can capture and we can monitor, and we can take corrective action in time without any further delay or threat to the project as a whole. So live monitoring is happening, and this is also giving us benefit in reducing the cost over security personnel. And when there is technology comes into the play, then manual errors, the part of manual error also get reduced considerably, because CCTV cameras are giving us live feed, and we are actually monitoring the actual situation. Next, this was the planning and monitoring part in very short and brief manner. I explained you all. Then comes to the engineering part. Engineering part, you people always already knows that we are using various design softwares like STAD, like SAP, like CAD, and all are very safe, and all SAP. We are utilizing different softwares in design. Apart from that, what we are doing in engineering, apart from Excel sheets, which design engineers need to prepare Excel sheets on the basis of the codes, and utilizing those Excel sheets to design certain elements, apart from analyzing. What we are doing in engineering, see, so all those aspects I'm capturing here. Like in engineering, we have exclusive design team sitting here in the project itself, and apart from that, we have some foreign consultants and specialized agencies which are not sitting in the project but operating from far off places, and sitting abroad also. Like my for achieving high end finishes, my finishes consultant is sitting in Singapore and all. So how they can design, they can conceptualize the drawing sitting in their places. See, in the Corona time, it was difficult for us when we started this project 3 years back. That time, Corona was in boom. It was very difficult for us to get all consultants in one place and to design in one place. So what we did, we utilized the benefit of the common data environment. Common data environment ensured seamless integration of all design and all flow of data, and all agencies sitting in the common data environment, they were able to access our 2D, 3D, 4D drawings. They were able to access project requirements and the common documents sitting in their places itself, and they were designing from their places, and from their places itself they were coordinating for different services, for different structural requirements, different architectural requirements, and on that basis we were generating our drawings, which were fully coordinated with each other, despite of sitting in different places, utilizing this common data environment. Also, in 3D, our level of detailing is LOD plus 350. It means our GFCs are directly getting extracted from the models. So we are also directly getting the quantities from the models. And our detailing is so perfect because we are directly taking it through model, and we are executing at site. So there is no detailing flaw, there is no quantity flaw, because our models are so perfect. Also, we are utilizing artificial and virtual reality models, which you can see here, for explanation of our models to the client. You can see here that client using this goggle can actually virtually walk through through the site, through different portion of the currently executed building, and can actually appreciate the kind of finishes which we will be going to execute into the project. No, so all this we are utilizing in the project. Apart from that, there is another very useful tool which we utilize in the project was scan to BIM technology. Friends, I will just give you a preface that what is scan to BIM is. It is a brownfield project where we have to integrate existing terminal building with a new terminal in terms of integration of existing services and systems with new ones. When we took up such brownfield projects, usually no as-built drawings of existing buildings were available to us, Hence, for integrating existing building systems with new ones for seamless flow of services as one integrated system of new and existing terminal, we utilize one of its kind LiDAR point cloud system technology. This is that system. Through this, we created virtual model of existing terminal by scanning existing building, and created a virtual model of existing building, which in turn, when we put it through the software, we got this kind of CAD drawings, which where we were able to know that these are the existing services running through the building. So when we got through this technology, exact CAD drawing of the existing services and existing finishes and aesthetics, we were able to merge these existing services with new services because we were having now CAD of the existing ones. So this technology we utilized. Also, as I was telling you, that we use virtual reality mode, walkthrough mode for our client to explain them our 2D drawings, that what kind of aesthetics we are going to give them finally when the project will be over. So this is called virtual reality or artificial reality mode design review process. Friends, it is our experience that whenever we are talking about intelligent buildings like airports and all, approval of finishes takes maximum time. Therefore, to get faster approvals on our 2D drawings, we created virtual reality models of our drawings, and we made our client to walk through virtually through these finishes and through these aesthetics. This facilitated us to get faster approval from them, and it also fetched us the appreciation from them, because they were able to get the feel of the finishes, what they are going to get in kind of these virtual models. When they were walking through these models, they actually appreciated, because they were knowing now what in the end they are going to get from us. Now, I have come to the a very important segment to all of you, like planning, monitoring, and engineering. I have finished. I have come to the construction part. How construction can be digitalized, friends? This in this slide, you can see here, I'm showing different department of a construction. What are the typical departments in construction? First is your environmental health and safety department. Then focus comes on quality, and then plant and machinery. Then there is a store, which is called inventory tracking. Then there is a survey involved. Then workman management need to be done. Workman mobilization need to be done. Project monitoring also is required there. Then progress monitoring is also required. Bulk material management is also required, and there are subcontractor involved in the into the project. Those management also is required. All these are the different aspects of any construction project. When I'm executing a project at site, I need to have focus on all these aspects in order to execute within the timelines and within the specified quality parameters. So all these aspects, we have tried to digitalize all these aspects. How? I'll try to show you in my next slides. Now, when we are talking about the safety aspect, safety comes first, you know. So when we are talking about the environmental health and safety, we developed an app which is called Safety App, which is our in-house app, where we are actually tracking all the safety issues, safety whenever any activity is getting started. Every engineer at site has to use this app and need to initiate his activity into the app by filling a certain form which is there online available to them within their mobile. So when they are filling that, they are giving the detail of the activity which is they are going to start. So then that activity is going into the flow of their construction in charge and into the flow of the safety in charge. Both are reviewing that activity online in their mobile, and if there are certain remarks and observations they have to give back to that engineer, they are giving down to that engineer back, and then that engineer is rectifying, and then his activity is getting approved within the flow within the mobile itself. So what is happening? As per this exercise, we are getting this beautiful data and statistics, you know, to understand that how my project is actually progressing as far as EHS is concerned. This is the typical dashboard. You can see here left topmost corner. This is EHS hazard observation classification. You know, this beautiful data is giving me a lot of insights, that in scaffolding, in edge protection, in housekeeping, in formwork, in electrical, in so many different areas, how many observations are there. If we can see here, the large observations are there for the scaffolding part, you know. If we are talking about the hazard part, most of the observations I'm getting in scaffolding. Okay, and then another insight, what is EHS observation comparison? You know, if I'm talking about different verticals of L&D, in airport business vertical, how many EHS inspection observations are there? That kind of insight is there with me. Now, another insight, another dashboard, site engineer wise observation rates in a particular project. See, there are 3 engineers. If those engineers are raising their safety safe to start card every day, then how many observations it are closed? How many observations are in unacceptable risk category? How many are in high risk category? How many are in acceptable risk category? So a particular engineer, say Haresh Chand, has raised observations given to him are this much, and 13 observations are given to him are in acceptable risk category, and certain numbers are in medium, and certain number are in high risk category, and a certain engineer is having very less high risk category observations under his area. So that way, these are the useful insights I am getting when I'm utilizing this app, and accordingly, proactive action is taken. We are taking proactive and corrective action in time. So this is called in-house. We have developed this app. This is called Safety App, And then if we go to the next. So now again these are all apps and different dashboards, different practices which we have created in-house in L&T in order to monitor project effectively, and utilizing different current technologies available to us. This is another important and useful app to us is inspection before use. What we are doing here, we have created tag for each and every tool, from smaller tool to the bigger tool. We can see here in this. I'll go to the pointer option. We can see here in this picture, we have given tag to each and every element, and these all are digital tags, and we can scan through our scanner. And when we are scanning these digital tags, we are getting important information that this particular tool is issued to site on so and so date. This particular tool has come into site on this date. Next maintenance is due on this date, and until when, till which date it is okay, and it is safe to use within site, and when it is has to go on site, it has to go out of the site for maintenance. So this is what it is ensuring. It is ensuring 100% third party inspections, because all the dates are digitally recorded for that particular tool within the site, whether it is crane, whether it is my hydra, every, from small to bigger equipments, bigger trailers, everything, they are their dates, their issued dates, their maintenance date is digitally recorded into these tags. And all third party inspections, alarms, and their notifications are coming to us automatically in our dashboards whenever these equipments are due for maintenance. So there is hassle-free 100% third-party inspections are happening for these lifting equipments and tools, and it is ensuring in turn to us the safe operation, because all statutory compliance are getting monitored without any slippage, and in turn we are complying to all client requirements also. There is no error in any record, because all records are now digital, and it is now easy also to monitor, because it is at a single click of our computer now available to us. Another, you can see here in the rightmost part of my screen, that for the safety induction of safety training for any workman at site, apart from our client making them walk through virtually through the models of 2D, 3D drawings, we are making our workmen also to virtually walk through different safety training videos, where they are getting virtually inducted through by wearing this goggle. They are virtually walking through different aspects of their training in the construction site, that how they have to perform, what process they have to follow, what PPE, what kind of different mechanism he has to incorporate into his system, so that he can safely work into the site. So these all we are doing. Next is comes to the quality. Quality after safety, quality is another very important yardstick at site, where we can see that if quality is not followed, then customer definitely is going to give us a heavy penalty, and without quality, gentlemen, nothing is successful if we are not maintaining quality at site. So it was very imperative for us to produce a kind of app or a kind of dashboards, where we can actually monitor quality aspects of the project also. So in order to ensure that, we developed another app which is called Conquer app, and in that app we actually, what we are doing, we are managing our systems through this app, and we are recording all inspections and observations digitally. Okay, and through these dashboards, it has become easy for us to analyze all data And this has become now a important tool because it has given us improved quality standards at site. If you can see in this leftmost, this is the observation and NCR dashboard, where we are seeing that we can see that how many NCRs, non-conformity reports or observations are raised in the project, and which are of the high risk nature, where we cannot accept, we have to dismantle and we have to rework kind of thing, and where we have to take corrective actions. What inspection statistics, this is the inspection statistics dashboard, where how many activities are ready to start, how many are in progress, how many are closed in terms of quality inspection, how many total inspections has happened from client till date. So, and there is another inspection dashboard for the, this was for the work inspection report inspection dashboard. This is inspection dashboard for concrete requisition. How many engineers, how many concrete requisition till date in the project we have made, how many are ready to start, how many are in progress. These are kind of dashboards we get, which are giving us useful insights to maintain the quality standards into the project. Next, come to the workman induction part. Being a large project, we are working in a single day. Around 15,000 to 20,000 workers are working at a single day, in a single day in the site. So such a huge flow of the workmen, how we are managing these workmen, how we are inducting them in a manner that they can come easily into the site without time wasting, and they can actually, we can utilize them as per their skill. What the kind of mechanism we can employ? So the mechanism which we came out is the visa. Visa is the short form of nothing but the workforce induction and skill application. This is also in-house dashboard which we developed for workman induction. Each workman in the project is actually tracked through this app, and it is giving us multiple benefits because this is the digital enrollment of the worker. This is so any worker which is coming in L&T at any particular site, I need not to go for the duplication of enrollment if he is going to the second site, because already all data is available to me in the L&T systems for that particular workman, and his experience and skill report also is available to me. So if he is going to second site, and before inducting them into the second site, by just going through his data into the system, I can know that this particular workman, whether it is semi-skilled or fully skilled or non-skilled, whether he is doing, he can do the red hot works, or whether he is just only for the ground works or some certain small works. So all kind of things, I am getting all this information at a single click, and it is easier for me to impart them more training and to induct those workmen into the site without wasting of the time, without duplication of the enrollment. So you can see that digital enrollment of workers, digital pass we are issuing to them, easy availability of the worker history, as I have told you, avoid duplicate enrollment, daily labor report at a single click we are generating, and it is time saving in the induction process. So multiple benefits I am getting through this visa platform of workman induction. Next, come to the survey part. We are in survey also, we are utilizing all high-end survey techniques to get the right information from the ground, so that we can design our system in a best manner, so that when I am executing at site, because it is currently executed in the vicinity of the already ongoing operational airport. So already services are there for the current operational airport. When I am executing, my survey should be 100% correct, because if I am when I am executing earth, and if I am hampering any services like PHE, electrical, HVAC, if any service which is already part of the ongoing current terminal which is operational, and if I am in my execution, I have hit that service, entire thing in the operational terminal will go for toss. So, so I cannot do that. So in order to ensure survey, my 100% survey and my whatever execution I'm doing for the new airport, it should be hassle free, clash free from the already laid services. For that, we utilized all high-end survey equipments here into the project to do the survey.
We are a little short of time. Please take this
Yes.
as last 5 minutes for the presentation.
Thank you very much for reminding me, and I'll do so. Next comes to the very important and useful tool which we have developed in-house is the plant and machinery dashboards which we have developed. Every asset inside is actually connected digitally, and we are maintaining their operational data. And we are getting useful insights that this particular mass climbing platform, if we see the dashboard data, that working data of a certain month, it was actually non-utilized. So we actually, it was hired equipment, we dispatched immediately, taking the review of this report. Another one transit mixer, which was the also the hired one, it was not effectively utilized into the system when we saw this report of its utilization, and with this transit mixer also we rehired. Same way, batching plant also are digitally monitored, and every concrete dispatch from the batching plant, we can see the productivity through this batching plant. And then for payment management also digitally, we have developed app Kaisa App, and we are monitoring digitally all payments into the site. And then comes to the store. Store also are now at a single click of the mobile. Engineer can actually requisition. They can put the requisition of the material through their mobile, standing at the site itself, and the store also digitally can see that particular site engineer has requisition and can approve, and it can go seamlessly without wasting time. The material request approved, and material goes to the particular site engineer at a particular location. So this is called digital store app application. And then this is ProCube. ProCube is for project monitoring we are utilizing. This is also mobile app. Every site engineer is digitally recording their daily progress in this ProCube app, and we are getting beautiful insights after that and taking corresponding actions. This is the common data environment application at site, where at site kiosks we have maintained, and where the engineer standing at site can see this all 4D and 3D models in the computer, and can actually see that how services are flowing in their area, and it is easy for them now to execute. Now, very quickly, I'll go to this 4D BIM tracking, progress tracking, that how we are doing this progress tracking through 4D BIM. This is the terminal building. We are entering into that, and we can see all yellow ones are in progress. This is the arrival hall, and red ones are the delayed element which yet to be started. Going to the basement of the terminal arrival, where all services we can see the executed ones. This is the corridor, service corridor. AH room, where the all my services are installed. Most of the installed door need to be under progress. These kind of videos we use in tracking of the progress of the project. This is the pier part of the airport, where footings are in under construction. Node building. Node basement, where all services are there. This is tunnel connecting utility building to the terminal. different zones of the project. Cooling tower are under progress. These are cooling towers. This is the basement of the utility building. Most of the services are installed over here. Some are delayed. So this is I have come to the end of my session. Thank you very much. I hope I was able to give some insights through this session to all of you.
Thank you very much, Ms. Kadam. We were looking at the informative session that you had shared for all of us. We all are aware that our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji is focusing on the role of digitalization in every facet of industry, and real estate is not an exception to it. So your session is really useful for us. It would be great if you could arrange some site visits for our members to have for more learning about the digitalization at the construction sites.
Sure. We'll be delighted. Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.